absolutely understand. It's about obviously helping others and making things simpler and simplifying. I mean, that's why, like, for me, like, I like jumping on here because, some people might love Sean's style and his energy and they want to work with him. Some people might want to work with me because they like my style, they like my energy. Derek Young, maybe, somebody's going to like your style, your energy. I want to work, with you. So it's really all about, the cause of showing people a different way of marketing. And I can't say enough about this digital platform for myself. So where do you see this as far as, helping your company grow?
Man, I see it from the standpoint of we're getting ready to run a digital campaign of housing leads. So we have a bunch of lists that we're getting ready to pull. So we need to send out mailers and do some cold calling. So now this would give us a lead list where we can say, hey, look up 10kday1.com, put your information in the link, and go from there. Instead of just saying, hey, go to this website, or, it's shortened. They know what to do, and it's simple.
Got it. So you have two different things that you upgraded on your card, is that it?
Yes, sir.
So you have refer friends, stay in touch?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at the forms now. I mean, look, it's straight to the point. It's neat, it's clean, and it gets a point across. And honestly, that's all that really matters in the end, I think.
Yeah, I do agree. I don't want complex, man. I like simple.
Absolutely. So when people are looking at your card or you're sending it out to them, do you have, maybe I didn't see it. You don't have the promo card on yours, correct?
It should be on there.
No, I don't see it on here. So Sean's going to have to add the promo card onto yours.
Okay.
Oh, man, look who's in the building, guys. J-Lo is in the...
10K, what's up, brother? How are you? And everybody, hope everybody's doing well.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, brother.
Nice to see you again, Derek.
What's going on, Jack?
So, Matt, you were helping Derek. What happened?
Anyway, so Derek, I would ask you.
Wait a minute. How J-Lo end up in the bottom? He went down? Well, you went down on purpose? You went down on purpose, J-Lo?
No. Something put me down. No worries.
Matt, what the fuck did you just do? I'm just messing with Matt, don't worry. Guys, just blame Matt for everything and then ask questions after.
I was trying to delete you, but I guess I deleted him instead. Anyway, Derek, I would reach out to Sean and get the promo card on your digital card. 100%.
Matt, we have to push Derek to make a couple sales first. I don't bring out a promo card just like that. I need to see activity first. So let's see Derek start pushing first. What the heck is wrong with you? There's a science behind my madness. When I see them pushing, and then they come back to me and say, Sean, people not buying the goddamn card. I'm like, okay, let's get on the promo card. Oh, good. There's a science behind the madness. Let's go, man.
All right, well, Sean, you got to clue me in on that next time, my man. Regardless, promo card or not, Derek, I believe in you, and I believe in your cause, and I believe what you're offering as far as your service. So keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate it, my friend.
And I'm always one click away, you know that.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, anybody else want to talk about experience or come up on stage? Or J-Lo, did you want to talk about something?
Yeah, let me introduce Mr. J-Lo. So we broke history earlier today. I was one of the first to use the platform, and when I say it was clean and flawless, I mean it was. So J-Lo, could you kind of tell us about your platform and how we can help and promote your services as well, and what all is it used for? You there, J-Lo?
Sounds like JLo is not immediately available. So I'm wondering, Michaela, are you still here? Michaela, are you still here?
Hey, Matt, you still there?
I'm here. Maybe we can get somebody new up on here on stage. Kate, can you come on up here? You want to raise your hand? Love to have you up here. I want to hear hair therapy. I got some hair issues, along with my other issues in life.
Well, I tell you what, we can go with some strategies. Since Sean said that I needed to promote the card, like I haven't been promoting the card. So how do you think I need to approach realtors? I know a ton of them.
Is that a question for me?
Yes, sir. You met.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's very easy to approach a real estate agent. They want to be obviously number one. They want, well, I should say obviously, not all real estate agents are hustlers. So I would, if you have people that you know that are real estate agents and they're always trying to, one step ahead of everybody else, I would take a look at their social media, even if you're friends with them, see what they're doing, what's new, what's not new, and try to figure out if you can add value to their life as far as the ability with the digital footprint. What I've been doing for real estate agents is I actually have a creative team behind me for my own company. So we're building screensavers. We're doing flyers for them. Always one click away. Name up front, up top, their picture, whatever, using their QR code. And on the back of it, maybe a little bit of about the bio, about themselves. So when other potential buyers are walking through the house and they don't have agents, they're actually telling the buyers to scan the QR codes right off the document that they're reading. So it's just another method of marketing, collecting information, offering it to them, having people fill out open house sheets. Somebody actually asked me the other day, is it possible to build a link? It is, but if it's get built, I think the 10K team charges about $100, and somebody can actually build an open house document for them, which I'll talk to Sean about, to have that readily available if somebody wants to purchase that, and just be able to switch it. And then when somebody fills it out, have it go to, if they have their website or text message, what have you, so they actually have their information and the criteria what they're looking for. So in this case, less is more, and obviously it helps you get more organized. So, Derek, it's a little bit of a taste. Does that help in any way?
It does. You know what I was thinking? You know what would really help is if I had a promo card built just for real estate to show them what is the possibility.
You know, all Matt do is come around here and just make me spend a lot of goddamn money. Matt, I want to tell my mom on you, bro. I want to tell my mom what you keep doing to me.
You mean our mom?
Don't worry, the promo card, Derek. Let me screenshot the stage. Because there's no way I can give one person a promo card and we didn't do the rest. No one else is gonna come across the shit out of me. Okay, so I'm gonna prepare a promo card. But guys, here's the thing. The promo card works best when you activate yourself and you start pushing. Is when you push, Matt, you remember when we first met, right? And you're pushing and you're dealing with different pushbacks. Then is when we started creating different products.
Matt, yeah, but let me simplify it. Yeah,
go ahead.
Let me simplify it. Say less. So here's what I did, and everybody's listening right now. If I knew I had a prospect and I pretty much knew that they would purchase the card, and I knew I had them on the hook, the card was built. So it was almost like a slam dunk. And I wanted to go after specific people that I knew that would want it. And then from there, I built their cards out to them accordingly. Those are the promo cards you want. Because what's going to happen is you're going to have somebody go out and they're going to look at the promo card. That's great. But here's proof of a card. And they're going to say, wait a second. I want that card. Now, Derek, did I send you cards for you to look at so you get an idea what it looked like?
You did. I remember that.
So for me, you and I only spoke for about, I think the first time, maybe 13 minutes on a telephone. I don't remember the exact time. And I tell people this all the time, this is not a hard sell. This is a necessity for somebody to be more successful in their field and being able to have an actual platform to pull everything together. So you can have somebody build out a promo card, and the promo card's only going to have 4 things on it. So it's going to give them a little bit of a taste, but also show them something that's already made. Say, hey, look, if you want, I'm going to send you this link, take a look at it. And I've sent it to people. And some people are like, yo, man, but I'm trying to add LinkedIn. I'm trying to add Twitter. I'm trying to add, that's fine. Then purchase the card. Your only decision now is, do you want to purchase the card or you also want to be an affiliate? That's what I do. So I'm telling them, what's that?
I was going to say that's how I got my card. It is very powerful.
Okay, so tell us about how you purchased your card and who brought you into the effects. Love to hear the story.
It was Sean. I was actually in his room talking to me, and I don't know. He just told me to go look at my text message, and I think I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it blew me away immediately, and I bought it there and then. I didn't really need any convincing. I just knew I needed it, and I wanted it rather. So I love that idea of being able to show somebody something and get them to buy it right there. I've actually just been sharing my card with other people and insisting that they get their own. I don't know how many people have taken me up on it.
That's one thing I want to touch on that right there, Corinne. Most people, when left to their own, will not make. They won't pull the trigger. That's why whenever I'm dealing with someone, I normally insist that hey, you pull the trigger, you take action. And in fact, I made a decision that I'm not even interested in speaking to someone that's not even a partner of 10K cards. If we speak the first time and you're not on board, no problem. Go do some research, come back. You can meet me in one of the rooms. But if you want to further engage with me, you have to make a decision. And I would recommend that you guys also look at that policy as well. Because too often, you're wasting so much time with others that you have no financial benefit with. Just something to consider.
Okay.
And what as well, Corinne, I need to give you credit for making one of the most powerful introductions. Because not only are we building the system for Stan, but also we're going to be starting the 10K Global, which will be a global networking platform. It's exactly what MBN is doing. What we're going to do, we're going to create one for the whole world. What do you think of that?
Sounds fabulous.
Yeah, but you did that because I did not attach myself to anything. So you saw that answers right there. Shout out to you.
You're very welcome anytime.
Matt, the mic is yours, sir. Matt, are you one click away, sir? Matt, you said you're always one click away, but you're not picking up. Matt, are you one click away?
Hey, Sean, I'm back.
There we go. Thank God Michael is in the
Sorry. Yes.
There we go. The mic is yours.
I have a class tomorrow. Sorry, I have a class tomorrow. I'm working on a project real quick. Have a deadline.
There we go. There we go. The mic is all yours.
Okay, thank you. For me, I have used my card. I haven't really been pushing the card as a sale for people. I have been using the card for my business. And what I have been doing is communicating with people on LinkedIn. I have over 10,000 people that follow me on LinkedIn. I've been using LinkedIn close to 10 years maybe, and I have not utilized LinkedIn like I should have. So recently, I have been getting back into the flow of communicating with people on LinkedIn because part of my business is business to business. So helping businesses create wellness programs. And so I've been reaching out to people individually on LinkedIn and creating relationships with them. And so I have been building some momentum and getting clients as a result of working with them. But also I have been following back up with people that I was doing business with before and clients that I had before and getting them re-engaged with me as well. So they really like the format of the card and the usability of the card and being able to, whatever I'm doing, they had access to it. So it's just like one click away from everything that I'm doing all in one place. I like the convenience of having everything that I'm doing right there on that digital business card and being able to share that with them. And most importantly, having them put that contact in their phone so that I won't be out of sight, out of mind concept. And so they have my business card on their phone so that they can reach back out to me. And it's easy. And I don't have to worry about them losing my digital business card because it's on their phone. I love that concept. And so how I got started was I came to one of the 10K rooms. One of the rooms that Sean was in, I can't remember which room it was in, and Sean was talking about the 10K cards, and I thought it was just really amazing and just powerful concept of having a digital business card. I heard about Linktree. I thought about using Linktree, And I'm like, I really didn't like the whole presentation of Linktree. It just seemed so simplistic to me. I wanted something different, so I never did bother about signing up with Linktree. And then when I heard about the 10K card, and while I was talking on the phone, I was like, okay, so this is what I do. And Sean was able to get me a 10K card, I think, in a matter of a couple of hours. And so when I came back to the room later, I had my 10K card, and I just, oh wow, I just fell in love with it. It had my logo colors. You could actually choose the color of your card, and my logo colors are a burnt orange and a purple, and my colors are based on my archetype, my marketing archetype colors. So I was really happy that he could create a card based on my colors, and that's what I resonated. That's part of my brand. And so this digital business card is part of your brand. And so when you're out there talking to people and you're sharing what you do, this business card is an extension of your marketing. Whatever your marketing um, program is part of that. And so what I also have been starting to do is sharing my business on Instagram. With the 10K cards, I was in a room this morning, and it was a really powerful engagement room, and I got a lot of engagement. I got a lot of followers as a result of that. I even had another small business person who actually shared my business on their Instagram page. So I really like that concept where this is helping not only you build your business, but creating a community of people who are doing the same. So I really like that, where you have a community of people that you can reach out to. And when you're looking at people's profile on Clubhouse, I like to go to not only their Clubhouse profile, but their Instagram profile. And when I see 10K cards on there, wow, I follow them right away. It doesn't matter how many followers they have. I follow everyone that has a 10K card immediately, because they're part of our tribe, our network, and it's someone that can relate to what you're trying to do in building your business. And I love that idea. So I think too, Derek, with the real estate, Matt really is killing the game when it comes to marketing with real estate, and how you can kind of use this card to just share with the people that you prospect with. And sharing the cards, you have someone that's trying to buy property, you're sharing that digital card. And guess what? You just pull up that QR code and just have them point the camera of their phone to that QR code and pop up your information and everything that you're doing with your business. And whether it's real estate or some other stream of income you have, you can add that to that card. And I think that's a phenomenal feature to be able to have, not just that one business on there, but other businesses if you so choose. So I really think that's a great way to really consider your card as part of your brand. What do you think, Letitia?
I think that's awesome. And I mean, I just think it's so amazing. I've invested in a social media manager, and she's been working with me for a year. And it's like, we got to do this, we got to do this over here, we got to do this over here, we got to do this over here. And now it's like, yes, let's do that one time. And then everything, this is what we're updating right now. Everything is going to be including Letitia10k.com, because that's the magic. People don't go over here or over there. But I'm curious to know how quickly, if I'm out and I'm sharing this with somebody, Matt, maybe you can help me. I know you're a guru at this. But how quickly can the 10K card be created for some random person that you meet?
I like that question. That's a good question. You know what? I actually
There's a free version. Yeah, can you hear me? So if they go to the bottom of the card, there's a free version that they can build for themselves within minutes. But the one to the bottom, the only thing it's good for is the free trial or the $9.99 a month, which has no real substance. The secret is in the customization. If they customize it to their liking, then it's when the real value comes in. So what I would normally do is when the clients start bringing in a few clients, then we start hooking up with the concierge team. I'm making their life simpler. But I normally wait to watch an individual to see exactly what's coming out of the transaction to see how best to promote them. I hope I answered that question, Letitia.
You did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a baby in your background, Sean. What's the baby saying?
That's my little 4-year-old, and the princess is asleep.
Oh, what's the baby saying?
Okay, she's Zizi, Serenity, and the 4-year-old, he's Zen, Z-E-N.
Okay.
But I can promise he's the opposite of Zen. he's more like Tasmania.
I love it. Yeah, I love those Z names. I have a Zipporah. My daughter's name's Zipporah, so I'm loving those Z names.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, I have a question for you.
Go for it, brother.
So I come into these rooms to learn a little bit more about how the card works and operates, and I learn something new every time. And you just talked about the promo card, the limited functionality. And I get that, I understand that. But you also made reference to you want to wait to see what people are bringing in before, they can have a promo card or whatever. I look at a business card as a tool, and when I buy it as a tool of mine, and when I bought into the 10K card, the whole idea was to buy into the ability to have it customized and so forth. But first and foremost, it's what the card can do for my business. And then secondly, of course, I want to recommend it to people as a way to ease their ability to present themselves in their businesses as well. So just a little perplexed.
All right, so let me help you with this one. The promo card, the purpose of the promo card is if the promo card was invented to add more value to the individual who's actually pushing and promoting their business. That's step one. Step two, it's not really a promo card. I'm going to give you guys in real language now. It's a sample that teases the client to want to say, hey, I'm going to take this. But here's the thing, Derek. One thing I have learned in my life is you can have the solution to the whole world. But if the world is not ready for it, that solution is of no use. Would you agree on that one?
Yes, absolutely.
So what I normally focus on is to find the individual who are literally serious about pushing this mission and want to solve problems. Because the link for them to go onto the main website and buy the product, the link exists. It's not a problem. But when someone is constantly prospecting and they're not finding their way, then I ask myself, okay, what can we do to help them move forward on their journey? Because everyone's journey is different. I don't need a promo card to go close the deal. I walk up to a client, how are you? Tell me a little bit about your business. Great. If we can do X, Y, and Z, does that make sense? Yes? No problem. Here's a few case studies that actually enjoy the success that we're now discussing, and I was just basically end up closing the deal. So a guy like me, if you give me the damn promo card, it's gonna slow down my close. So that's why I don't really bring everything to everyone at one time. I want to study and see exactly what individual need what combination. And then when we find a combination that makes the most sense, then we marry it together. But it almost have to be a discovery system between both us and you at the same time. I hope I'm making some sense here.
Yeah, you are. I appreciate that. Because clearly, in my case, in the organization I am a travel agent. I create unique travel experiences for folks, individuals who are looking for nice upscale travel, and for groups who want to travel internationally. So clearly, the clients that I'm meeting and that I'm booking It's an advantage to them because all of my information will be in that one spot, the 10K card, which is why I opted to buy into the affiliate program as well. I was just trying to phrase my question around the concept of, am I promoting my business first or am I promoting 10K first? And clearly my intention is to promote my business first. So, no, Sean, he clarified some things for me, and I appreciate that.
Great question. A great question, Derek. You should always be promoting your business first, buddy. Because the reality of the situation is, when you promote your business first and you find success, then other clients will see themselves finding success for their business through your experience. And that's why they'll come on board. So I think you nailed it on that.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. I always enjoy being a part of these rooms. And Letitia, thank you so much for your earlier questions. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Thank you so much, Derek. Good to have you.
Let's go, Derek. Also, Derek. Derek already got lockswitch10k.com. So the moment we link it, I'll send it to you, buddy.
Okay, Sean. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, you got it. Cheers.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Welcome to the room, to the new people. If you would like to come up to the stage and ask a question about the 10K card, just raise your hand and we will bring you up to the stage. We would love for you to learn more about the 10K cards and how they are used. I am looking here. I'm not sure how many of you were actually in the room earlier today, the engagement room this morning, but we would love to explain to you how the 10K card works. Letitia, would you like to share how the card works?
Yes, so 10K cards, it's a digital business card. So everybody has the idea of what a business card is. Hi, you have a card? Yes. You hand the person the card, they hand you the card. You take their card, and then years go by, literally years go by, and you still have the person's card. Nothing has happened. You just stack them up. There's a stack of business cards. This actually happened to me, a stack of business cards. You're trying to put them in. Do I know this person? Da, 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 da. Let's scrap all of that. With a 10K card, you just simply ask them, do you have a phone? The answer is yes, because everybody has a phone. And then, boom, they can scan all of your information and you can get their information right there on the spot. So you can follow up with them immediately, next day, same night, next day, whatever you want. And you don't have to worry about having that paper experience. That is the power of the 10K card. Why is that important? It's not just that point of contact. It's every point of contact that we have here in the social media world. So your Twitter, your Instagram, your YouTube, your Facebook, your email, your phone number. You don't have to give everybody all of those individual bits of information. It's all there on your 10K card. Michaela?
Yes, ma'am.
Back to you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, so that's a great explanation of the 10K card and how it works. We like to really get to know people in the room. So if you would love to come up and find out about the 10K card and how it works and ask questions, we would love for you to raise your hand. We can bring you up on the stage. The 10K card is an amazing experience. Like Derek said before, had asked the question, do you use the 10K card for your business or are you promoting the 10K card? And actually, because it's a digital business card, you're actually promoting your business first. That's how I use the card. And when I'm sharing the business card, people are fascinated with business card. Then I say, hey, you can have a card like this yourself. Are you interested? And then they say yes or no. And so, Janice, welcome to the stage. lunch. Could you share a little bit about who you are and what brought you to the room?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Janice Bell, I'm a real estate investor, and I was curious about the 10K card. I have used QR codes on the back of physical, paper cards before and handed those out. It makes it easy for people to get to your website without typing anything, so I like that. And then I was wondering if it's a little bit like using Linktree in Instagram, because in Linktree, you can have a bunch of links tied to one link. So I'm curious about 10K and how I can use it in my business.
I'm glad you asked that question. So there's a lot of people that use Linktree. And Linktree is just that. It's just a system, a tool that you use to have a link to all the things that you like to, you're working on or you're doing, right? But the beauty of the 10K card is, although it's linking to products and services that you sell or the way that you do business, it's much, much more than that. It is one part of your brand. So as you share this card, you're sharing an extension of your brand. Two, you can have every way in which to communicate with you added to this Linktree. This digital card. And so, unlike Linktree, the digital card has a QR code on there, and you're able to share the card with people. And so you can put on there your website. You can put on there events that you have coming up. You can have a link to events that you've had so people can see what you've been doing, right? You can have links to your social media sites. And I love the way this card is presented because it's not just a list of links. You actually have, they're like little small business cards within business cards. Because if you look at the very top of the card, if you go to connectwithmikaela.com, you'll see my 10K card. And at the very top, it has a picture of yourself. And it has your name and whatever your business description is. And you're not limited to what you can put in there. You just tell Sean's team what you want, and guess what? Voila, it's there. And then when you go down the card, you have all these square grids, right? And these square grids are like small business cards within a business card. So I have my first link on the card is my website. Click on that. It tells a little bit about what that's about, right? And then for my appointments, it tells a little bit about that. But not only does it tell a little bit about that, it has a call to action. So it says click and view here. So you don't really have a click and view here on Linktree, but here is giving you a call to action. And the call to action is really powerful when you're trying to get people to patronize you, when you're trying to get people to work with you. When you want people to do something, you have to really tell them what you want them to do. Typically in social media, you put something out there, you share something, but if you don't have a call to action where you're telling them to click this or join this or do this, they will not do it. And so on these business cards within a business card, on our digital 10K card, it actually has a call to action beneath the card. So I have a 60-minute Reiki session, so you can book an appointment. You click on there. You could book a consultation appointment with me. You could click on that. I have the e-commerce site where you can go to the mall, and so you could collaborate with me on clicking on that. Guess what? I have on there not only my phone number, my email address. I have a community where I have people text into my community. I have that listed there. I have my Clubhouse link on there so people can follow me on Clubhouse because I moderate several rooms in Clubhouse. So I want people to follow me. I want people to know what I'm doing so they can click there. I have my Facebook on there, my Twitter on there. I have my LinkedIn on there. I have my YouTube channel on there. I have my Cash App. And guess what? When you're dealing with finance within this 10K card, they add a $sign there. So that way, media people know that that is a way in which they can patronize you. And then they have ultimately the card to order a 10K card yourself. It says order your 10K card now. And so you have all these little links within there, but you also have a call to action. So that's what makes this digital business card really profound and phenomenal. But not only does it have to scan my card, which is your own QR code, and like you mentioned before, using the QR code, all you have to do is just have someone point the camera of their phone at your QR code, and voila, it pops up on their phone. And then you could just have them add that to their contacts. You could add the digital card to your home screen. I added the digital card to my home screen and use it like an app. So when I'm talking to people and I'm communicating with people, I'm using it as an app. I pull it up and I show people what I have on my 10K card. And so I have them to scan the QR code so they can have my card on there, so they can go through. If they need to book a session with me, then guess what? I just share my 10K card with them, and they can immediately go and book a 60-minute Reiki session. And that's what I have been doing with people. I meet people on the street, and I'm talking to them about health and wellness. You know, I'm a transformational coach, a Reiki master practitioner, and a wellness advocate. And I help individuals play with fear by pushing them out of their comfort zone. And I'm helping them to rebalance and restore their lives. So when they're telling me that they have a situation that's going on with them, I'll say, well, hey, would you like to book a consultation with me? They say, yes, I will. I said, okay, well, why don't you scan my QR code and I'll give you my digital business card. And they pull out their phone, point the camera at the QR code, and it's on there. The digital business card comes up on their phone, and they click a consultation right then and there. And then that way I immediately have that client right then and there without having to say, well, okay, go to my website. Websites are great, but it's informational. People go there to gain information, not really as a call to action and take action. Because people click on there, maybe on the site for a minute, and then they've gone away. So with a digital business card, you have call to action, and you can get people to respond to you much quicker than you can sending them to your website. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I love the explanation, and I agree. People go to a website and there's places to get lost there. This is a lot more friendly for your phone, of course, and also you're not fumbling around trying to find, well, here's my link to Instagram and here's my link to this, and it sounds like it's all in one place. You can send people to Zelle so they can pay you for a coaching session. I do real estate coaching as well, and actually am Reiki trained, so that was cool to hear about that. NLP, timeline therapy, and you don't want to be sending them to all these different places. Like I want to send them to my Calendarly or my BookMe, and this way it's all in one place. They don't have to keep asking for multiple links to work with you.
Right. I love that. Well, welcome. I love to see other light workers. I'm always excited to hear about other light workers, and I am happy. So how would you like to use your 10K card?
Well, for example, I just spoke at a real estate club on Wednesday, and I passed out. It was in person, so I passed out a paper card that had the QR code on the back, but there were other things, then I also had a texting number on there. So you could text this number to my texting number, and then I would have to set it up, and they would get the website back, so they wouldn't have to type anything in. So I see like I've been using various little pieces of it, but I can see how this 10K card would put all that together. I think what you mentioned about holding it with your camera, I was also using Facebook Messenger has a thing where you can open your Facebook Messenger, someone else opens theirs, and you can connect just through Facebook Messenger. So it's very similar, except this way, everything's in one place.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I didn't know that feature was on Facebook. Good to
Yeah,
know.
so yeah,
But
you
yes.
open your messenger, and
Okay.
and you ask. I teach people, you know, when I meet them, I go, hey, forget about the business cards. Open Facebook Messenger, and then I say I'm opening mine, and then I hold my phone over theirs, and you connect immediately, and you get the connection in Facebook Messenger. So try that next time. It's fun.
I will. Thank you. You know, that's a nice feature, but that only works in Facebook, correct?
Just in Facebook Messenger. Yes.
Just in Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing about the 10K cards is this is your own personal digital business card, your own personal brand. And not only will you be able to connect like that of Facebook, but you also have everything else that you do right there in that one. So you're just one click away from communicating with you. So that's one of the reasons why I really love that.
Yeah, beautiful. I was looking it up online because I'm sitting in front of my computer. Is there a monthly charge after you buy it, or is it a one-time fee?
It is a one-time fee.
Wow, this is really awesome.
Well,
Michaela.
there's a
Well,
yearly.
check your back channel right quick.
Sorry, Michaela. I want to just
Go
say
ahead.
there's a yearly fee. It's like so big, like $10. If you can handle $10 a year, you're in.
Okay, so it's kind of like an app, like you pay for an app. Some apps cost about that. Okay, I get it.
Yep. But the mission that you have is so big, right? It's huge.
Right.
So
yeah, that's easy.
All right, so what you're doing today is going to help you do everything that you need to do right now. And then a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, it's $10.
Yep, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just popped in when I saw this meeting earlier, but I see you're on often, so I just wanted to pop in. I'm new to Clubhouse, and I haven't even written out my profile yet, so I'll have to do that. So I have a few links below me.
Well, welcome to Clubhouse.
Well, thank you.
Can you check your back channel? I just sent you something to your back channel.
All right, thanks, Michaela. I will do that.
And
Do you know what the back channel
let me
is?
know what that looks like.
Yes, I found it.
Okay, it's a little airplane thing going on the bottom right hand of your screen. All right.
Yep, I'll find it. Thank you.
Right, and so in that back channel, I sent you a sample there. So I want you to check it out and see how that looks to you. Because we have a lot of people that's in real estate that have 10K cards. And Derek, you are one of the people that have a 10K card in real estate. Could you share with Janice how you use your 10K card in real estate? Derek?
Anyway, Michaela, I don't see the back channel messages coming from you, correct, Michaela?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'll check again.
Hi, Janice. How are you? Sean, 10K. If you're looking at the back channel and you're not seeing her, click on requests. She might be on the request instead of the chats.
Awesome. There you go. Got it. Were you able to get?
Yes, Derek, I'd love to hear how you're using it. I'm not a realtor, I'm an investor, but how you use it with contacts. I mean, I coach people, I run a meetup, so I'm always connecting with new people. I love that. Tell me how you use it, though.
Same, just like, so I'm not a realtor, so I'm an investor as well. So I purchase, sell, buy, and hold property. So when I'm going to events, I'll share a QR code or text to be able to contact, to be able to have that individual's contact. So it's nothing extra. It's just like having a card, just doing it digitally.
Yeah, that makes total sense because during COVID, my cards were up and I wasn't going to renew them because there was really no need to.
Exactly. Plus, they have it's saved. It's in their device.
I know.
Always in their device.
I'm sure all of you know you have a pile of paper business cards on your desk. Who does not have a pile of paper business cards? I've been paying my kids to put it onto an app called World Card. World Card takes a photo of the business cards and puts it in your contacts. So, but then once I'm done with that, I don't want any more paper cards. I'm complete. Thank you.
Well, Janice, you're preaching, because that's what I was talking about a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if you were in the room. It's the stack of business cards. And how do I get all these cards with the people? Do I remember them? All the stuff. That all goes away with the 10K card. You meet the person, you share and exchange, and then it's done. It's done.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have a whole plastic bin of those things. So if anyone here wants to know how to finish that, get the app World Card. I think it was like $5 app. It takes the photo back and front, adds them in your contacts, put a checkbox on the, just check it off, and then you can throw all those cards away.
Thank you for that. But the 10K card, that sounds great going backwards. And I think that's important because we have some stuff in our backgrounds. But going forward, this is what we do. We meet and we say, hi. When there's a connection, we just pull out our little app on our phone, invite somebody to push the button, and we go for it. And they're going to say, oh my God, this is amazing, which it is. And then they'll push the magic button in the bottom right-hand corner, which is how they get to it.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm about to eat dinner, but then I'll check in later. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we have some new people who are in the audience. Who wants to raise their hand? Who has a question? Anybody? Just raise your hand. Michaela, are you still here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's just talk about the power of what we do and how our 10K cards are working for us. And well, no, you know what? Let's talk about the untapped potential of the 10K card.
Great. For me, the untapped potential of the 10K card, I see is, like I said, I have a LinkedIn account. I have 10,000 people follow me on LinkedIn, and I was not using this effective. And I do business to business and building relationships. LinkedIn is a relationship building social platform for businesses. And so they don't utilize LinkedIn the same way you do with Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, etc. So you have to contact them one-on-one, not in a group message, and build a relationship with them. And so when you send them this 10K card, you're sending it because you're promoting your business. So the whole idea behind this 10K card is to build your business. And so the potential for that is to get in front of as many people as you possibly can, one person at a time. You send this card to one person, you talk about your business, you have a message, you share a link, you're talking to the person personally, and then you're sharing this link. And the fact that they can not only patronize your business, but they can also purchase a card and have one for themselves. But even greater than that is there's another stream of income there where, guess what? If they're getting people to purchase that card, they get a commission. They get 20% commission when people purchase a 10K card from their card. So that is amazing. And it has been said that in order to really benefit and reap prosperity, you have to have at least 7 streams of income. And the 10K card is another stream of income. Initially, you want to have the 10K card to do your business, to promote and support your business. But you also can promote the 10K card as well. Just by sharing the 10K card, you're promoting the 10K card. So you don't have to necessarily say, hey, I'm selling this 10K card. You're selling your business. And you share that with people, and just the way it's laid out and the impact of it. Like Letitia said, impact. She's about major impact. We're about impact for our community. We are healers, and we are about impact. And so sharing this card is an impact. It's part of your brand. And as you begin to share that one person at a time, they get to see what you do, but then they have this visual. And then this visual is so enticing that they're like, wow, I think I might want a car like that. And then they start having, they having these thought processes in their head like, what can I do with this card? How can I use this card? What's the potential behind this card? And then you say, okay, well, guess what? How about you get a card? And then you can see just how much this card can benefit your business. Would you agree, Letitia?
That is like the best explanation I've heard. It's so good because what I heard from that is transparency. What I'm hearing you say is, let's just say, anybody who's here, you are speaking to people. Maybe it's not just one person. Maybe it's 2 people, 3 people, 10 people. Maybe you're on the stage. Who knows? And you're just saying, you know what? Yeah, everybody's here. And yeah, I have something, how about this? Let's just connect. How do we connect? Okay, yeah. Let's just do this. Letitia, 10kcards.com. Boom. I say that. And everybody's like writing that down or putting it into their phones, right? I'm tactile, so I still need to write things down. But people are doing it either way. But you say, do it right now. And you take a pause. You ask everybody, take a breath in. Breathe it out. What did you just hear? What are you going to do with what you just heard? And they do it. They go in, they take your information in. And then after that, after your moment, you say, oh, you did it. You just got into the best thing that ever happened to you. Let's talk. I have a button on the bottom right hand. If you want to do this with everybody that you come in contact with that you know could benefit from what you have to offer, push the magic button on the bottom right hand of your phone. Anyway, I don't know if that's what you had in mind or not. Tell me about it.
I really like that. I think that is great. And just being able to relate to people immediately and share what you're doing right away. For us in the field that we're in, just to be able to share with people right away what you're doing. And then guess what? The wow factor behind what you're doing is, guess what? This digital business card. You're sharing this digital business card, and it's like, okay, instead of sending someone to your website, instead of sending someone to your Facebook page, instead of sending someone to your LinkedIn page, instead of sending someone to your Twitter page, everything is in one location. You have consolidated everything that you do in one place, and it's one click away from communicating with your prospects, from communicating with your community, your tribe, your contacts. You're just one click away. And so that's a wow factor. Just having this card is a wow factor. We do have Brenda in the room. Brenda, would you like to raise your hand and share with us who you are and what brought you to the 10K room?
Well, it is 12:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because now I'm on the right? So I have to always talk about that. I've never had that shirt before. So we're going to close the room down in just a few minutes. So I would love anybody who has a question, anybody on stage or in the audience, just raise your hand, say hello, ask a question. We're happy to help you before we go. Brenda.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Hi,
I see
how are
you.
I'm good. Yeah, so I was just here listening, trying to get an understanding of the 10K card. I pop in and out of this room or another room earlier today while I was showing homes. I'm a realtor. I own a real estate company here in Wilmington, North Carolina, and but yeah, just trying to get an understanding of the card. Certainly see the value in it, and I'm definitely going to be signing up for that. So
well, first of all,
I got.
Thank you. Right. Okay, so me and Michaela, we're just rushing to the microphone to say thank you for being here.
Yeah.
You're showing rooms. How often do you do that?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
How often do you show rooms?
Oh no, I was showing homes.
Well, how often? Homes, right? Every home.
Yes.
But
yes.
anyway, how often?
No problem. Oh, I do that quite regularly. You know, I've had my real estate company 30 years full time, so you know I have quite a bit of clientele, and so I show homes almost every day, or one of my team members do. So yes.
Okay, so you don't have a 10K card yet.
Not yet, but I'm definitely going to be invested in that. Mm-hmm.
But here's my question for you.
Yes.
Imagine that you're showing somebody a room in a home. I get it. I know what you do. Right? But it's one room. It's the room. It's the room they're going to be in. Right?
Yes.
Hello? You got me, yes? This is the place that they're going to spend their time with their family. There are other rooms. Yeah. So, yes. And they are trying to figure out some stuff, but you have a picture that you're painting. What if you had a digital card that took a picture of that room and showed them the room? I don't know. I'm just talking off the top of my head. What if your card, your 10K card, was called Brenda the Room? Right? Hello? Boom.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah. So people come up to the house, they see it, whatever the color of the house is, that's nice when they drive in. But that's not what they don't live in where they drive into, right? They go into a place and you could show it to them. And they could see it. And you could take a picture of it empty or full of the other person's stuff or whatever the thing is, right? Make it empty. Take one picture. That could be your 10K card, that picture, their room, your room, right? Brenda could help you with that. So that's the power of the 10K card. You could actually have a place and a space where there's an image. You've painted a picture, people have physically been there, and it's there. You're in real estate, people would get it. I think your business would totally explode if you do it that way. I'm Letitia. Michaela, what are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking the same thing that Brenda, you have been in business for 30 years. You have an immense contact resource. And just being able to share your 10K card with people, one person at a time, would be profound. How do you share your information with people currently?
Currently, I do a lot as far as social media. I don't do as much, passing out business cards. I kind of stopped that a while ago, but certainly I just tell them, most time I just tell them to go to my website, to be honest with you. And then, from there, have them to send me a contact, a contact, fill out my contact form on the website and telling me what it is that they need help for. So that's been pretty much what I've been doing. But I certainly see the benefit in the 10K card of having, all of everything about what I'm doing, what I'm going to do in one place instead of sending them to just one website. I can send them to, the 10K, and they can just click and see what I'm doing, which I'm just starting to build. I've been heavily on Facebook, and just pretty much haven't taken the time on the other social media platforms. However, I hired a social VA to handle that for me now, so I can build up these other social media platforms, and that way, when I give out my 10K card, they actually will be able to see some content, ongoing, updated content on these other social media. So I definitely see the benefit in it. And I think when I was in a room earlier, I heard about the concept of making a short video and putting that on the 10K card as well. So I see the vision of certainly streamlining what I'm doing and to take it into another, space. And so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm definitely going to buy into this vision here.
So Brenda, do you have like one of those virtual 360-degree thing where a person can see a house?
Pretty much we do not so much okay, so I'm not quite sure if you're speaking of, like a showing,
a
like
showing, just like a
virtual
360
showing.
Yeah,
A virtual showing. Yes. Yeah. Well, pretty much we do that right now through, if we don't subscribe to one of the services that actually go out and do it for us, then we just been using our smartphone, the phone, when we go to the home and just do a live video while we're there. So that's pretty much the only what I've been doing. Let me put it this way: we have services that we can subscribe through our MLS system if we want to hire somebody to go in and do a video, or we just do it from our phone. Yeah.
Yeah, but so my thought about you right now is differentiation.
Mm-hmm.
How do you differentiate yourself from everybody else? You take them somewhere they've never been. Mm-hmm. You put them in a place. If they can't physically go there, if you have the virtual component already there,
mm-hmm.
you can tell them, go to my 10K card, push this button. Whatever the icon is fine. We'll figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then let them see themselves there.
I got you. I can see that. I can see that vision on that. Especially with y'all having the video feature with the 10K card. And I still, like I said, I've been popping in and out the 10K rooms all day, in and out, and catching bits and pieces. But I did hear about some of the capabilities with the videos and stuff. So I'm intrigued with all of it. I'm looking forward to learning everything that can be done and putting it into action. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, thank you. We are about to close the room down.
You're welcome.
You want to say something before we close it down?
Okay, so let me ask you this. So do I just go to 10k.com? What did I do?
Oh, you can go to Letitia 10K card.
Oh yeah, I had sent the link already.
Okay, she sent it.
Yeah.
Tell her how you sent it.
Oh, so in the back channel, I sent my 10K card there. And
do you know the back channel? Brenda?
Okay, I see it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So I sent you my 10K card, and that way you get a visual of what a 10K card looks like. And the bottom right link, you click on that, and that's where you can order the card.
Okay. All right, good.
Do you have?
Thank you
Would
for
you
that.
have it, Brenda?
Yeah, I see it here on the back channel.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Welcome,
Awesome. And just
welcome,
text me if you have any further questions, please.
Okay, so when you say text me, what? Just hit you on
Through
the
the back
back channel?
channel. Yes.
Okay.
Please. Yeah.
I got you. All right. Thank you.
That's the quickest way right now. Yes. And Janice,
Okay.
too, just chat with me on the back channel if you have any further questions.
I got you. Okay, thank you for that.
Thank you so much for joining the 10K room.
Yes. And welcome to the family. And Brenda,
Yes.
come back
yes.
often.
Please do.
Oh, will do. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
And so with that, we are going to close the room. We hope you really enjoyed the 10K room. We meet every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time and 10 p.m. Eastern time. So pop in one of those rooms on any given day and have some questions. If you have any questions or you want to share, get a card and you want to share your story and how you're using 10K, this is the place to do it. So we look forward to seeing you and being a part of our family.
Yes, and we're going to count the room down at about 5 seconds. So let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.